Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Monica and I post videos on money, travel, and lifestyle. If you are interested in topics like those, be sure to subscribe down below to my channel. Definitely give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel so much. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss any of my stimulus check updates. Today is your Friday, April 24th stimulus check update. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, in terms of stimulus check payments, the most important thing, the reason why you're all here, I have laid out a very detailed video where I am talking about stimulus check payments, letting you know when you can be expecting them. I will link that video right here. Go to this video right now and see when you should be expecting your payment. A lot of the direct deposits are to be sent out before the end of April. So if you updated your information with the IRS, it's being processed, they have the information, you should be expecting a check before the end of April / early May. You really never know when it comes to the IRS because unfortunately they have not given us an exact date and time and place for you to be expecting these checks, but they are giving us guidelines, so you should be expecting these payments very soon. Sound off below if you have received your payment already. I would love to know and celebrate with you. If you have not received your payment yet, I will be on the lookout. I'm gonna definitely be checking updates about this stimulus check every day. Currently, they are really focusing more on the PPP and the EIDL loans, so they're not talking too much about the stimulus checks, but if there's information about it daily, I will let you know on this channel. Now, the House is voting today on the Paycheck Protection Program as well as the Healthcare Enhancement Act that the Senate passed earlier this week. Once they have decided and voted on it, they can start having major discussions about what we are going to be doing next about getting money into Americans' pockets. This bill is allocating $320 billion to the SBA, $75 billion to hospitals, and $25 billion to virus testing. Now, on one hand, we have Democrats who are absolutely in favor of putting more money into Americans' pockets. A coalition of 62 Congress members, including Senator Kamala Harris, Senator Bernie Sanders, and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, have urged Senate and House leaders to make these payments monthly. A lot of the Democrats are talking about how we need to get money into the hands of struggling Americans in order to really get this economy afloat. Now, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi supports the idea of at least some additional payments. Our President Trump has said that if another round of stimulus payments are needed, he would absolutely consider the idea. So currently we do have the president who is in support of extra payments. We have Nancy Pelosi in support of it. Even some senators on the Republican side are in support of extra payments to Americans. Mnuchin has already said we need to spend whatever it takes. Trump has said we have no choice but to take on massive debt to fight this virus. Now, understand, we do have a lot of Democrats who are in favor of additional checks, but our friend Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell doesn't seem to really be in favor of these extra checks. I don't know why. He's concerned with overspending and the impact that it will have. Extra payments are absolutely needed. Republican Senator Josh Hawley has proposed a different policy. He is suggesting that we make the federal government cover 80% of wages for workers at any U.S. business up to the national median wage until the crisis ends. Many European countries are actually operating this way in order to preserve jobs. Now, we all know the last relief bill did include $349 billion in loans for small businesses to stay afloat. But let's be honest, the program is really providing less than a third of what is really needed to stave off layoffs and bankruptcies. They are infusing so much money into our small businesses, but what about our hospitals? We need money for our firefighters and our police officers and our teachers. The Democrats have said that they would like an additional $250 billion for small business loans, but with stricter conditions on how and to which businesses they would be granted. Actually, the way that chains like Ruth's Chris and Shake Shack were able to get this money is because they had lobbyists going to Washington pushing for certain parts of this bill to be certain ways. So they were able to kind of play with the rules and technically call themselves a small business. Ruth Chris was saying, hey, we have one store here here and one restaurant here and one restaurant there. So we're all considered small businesses, even though it's this massive chain with hundreds of billions of dollars in the bank. The Democrats have also proposed an extra $100 billion to provide hospitals with testing and personal protective equipment, $150 billion for state and local governments, and a 15% increase to the maximum that you can get for SNAP benefits. That's the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. So they're saying that we need to give more money to people to have food on the table. I know here in New York, the maximum for a single person when it comes to SNAP benefits is $194. She's saying we need to increase that. We need to give people more money for food. We need to help out the state and local governments, and that we need to provide more money for testing. A lot of experts are saying if we are going to be spending big as a country, trillions and billions of dollars, he's suggesting that we throw this money at testing and we throw this money at research. He said, and I quote, "If we are spending trillions, I don't understand why we're not throwing hundreds of billions at the things we need to stop the spread. Any dollar we spend today on defeating the virus will save thousands of dollars in spending later. We'll never restore the economy until we can stop the spread." Let me know in the comments down below your opinions on all of this. Where should the money be going? I'm sure a lot of you are going to be saying into the pockets of Americans, and I absolutely agree with that. But along with putting money into the pockets of Americans, where does a lot of this money need to be going? At this point, our treasury is saying, write the check, cut the check, whatever amount, let's help everybody or let's help some, whatever the case is. But where do you as Americans think that we need to be putting this money towards? That's the end of my video. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below your opinions on all of this. We really want to know your opinion. Also, I'm going to be doing a poll on the community channel, so you can let me know which you would vote for. Sound off below what's happening with you and your stimulus check so I can answer more questions in my next stimulus check update. And that's all for today, guys. I'll catch you all in my next stimulus check update. Bye.